Get over here!
I'm going to inch forward for now.
I think Japanese would be my second choice. My first would be Italian.
Italian, really?
Yeah. A lot of great opera.
That's true. That's
also, I mean, I'm a mix of a bunch of different things, but if I had to say, like, one, like, nationality I most identify with, it's Italian.
That actually makes a lot of sense, yeah.
My grandfather spoke fluent Italian.
Mm-hmm.
And I always thought that was really cool.
Yeah, that's the other thing. My father is also trilingual. He speaks Portuguese fluently, along with Spanish and English.
Because he went to school in Brazil, right?
Yes, my dad went to college in Brazil and studied there for like 5 to 10 years, somewhere around there. I don't know the exact numbers. But, yeah, he is a fluent speaker of Portuguese, and he and I actually went to Brazil a few times, for missions trips.
I remember the one time...
Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I went once.
The last time you guys went down to Honduras, I remember driving you guys to the airport, and it was the first time I really, like, talked to your dad about his life, and he was just talking about, like, oh yeah, when I was a kid, I wanted to go to college in Brazil, so I did, and I learned the language by being in Brazil.
Pretty much. Like, honestly, like, that's one of the best ways to, learn languages is by just basically engrossing yourself in that culture.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy's a mage, so that might be problematic for Ike, but I think he's fine. Just in case, though. I know it might be negligible, but I'm not taking chances.
Chances against what? Sorry.
Ike has a fire mage down there.
Oh,
and
sure.
If we know one thing about him, mages are problematic for him.
If anything could kill him,
it's a mage.
It's gonna be a mage.
Mm-hmm. So I'm not taking chances here.
Or like a million billion swords. Who would win, Ike or a billion lions?
I don't know. Lions are pretty freaking strong. I actually think he would like struggle against the likes of Kennegus.
Yeah, that would be a fair fight.
It would be. I actually do think Ike would give Kennegus a run for his money.
I think Kennegus is stronger than Nyla, or at least close, and we've already put their stats together that as Ike stands right now, Nyla could outpace him in damage.
Yes. Yep, there it is. Jesus. Watching that projectile just rip through them is very, like, viscerally satisfying.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Clever move, but you didn't pay attention to what kind of spells I'm casting. Get out of my sky.
Boyd, what are you staring at? Hey, Ike? Yeah? Remind me never to get on Soren's bad side. Do you really need me to remind you of that? Fair enough.
Counter!
Counter! Yo, Optimal. We have an intruder. You sound pretty nonchalant about it, Titania. Well, I mean... we have 2 intruders.
I've been doing this a long time, Mike.
Oh, they keep coming.
Yeah.
I appreciate the freaking, like, the fact that she can just heal just by sitting around.
Yep.
I say we take Nethany and Nyla down here to start sweeping up.
Okay, start with Nyla.
Do we just want to go full movement?
Yeah, because even if we find something, we won't be able to attack it. Bonk. There it is. Ho! Kill the healer. Yes.
Yes, with the javelin so that the Elfire will, like...
Yeah. Now, Elfire is good against wolves, but
Nyla should be able to handle it.
Yeah. It's less that Nyla's weak to it, and more that that's, like,
the one thing that can
could
damage her.
Yeah.
Kind of like what Ike just went through.
Yeah.
I am so proud of Nethany.
Yeah, she's our baby.
Alright, I want to take care of these guys first.
Yeah. This
Yo.
would be
Go ahead.
I was gonna say this would be a really good time to crit.
I'm gonna give Astrid credit. She's trying.
She is trying. Oh, Heather with the knives.
Like, why not, right?
Yeah. Heather with the good hair. What does that mean?
What?
Something where it's like someone with the good hair.
You got me on that one.
I don't know. Tumblr culture. You could have Jill do it and then Canto Jill into that spot and then get ready for...
Yeah. Hey, it's been a while since we've had a sky battle.
Yeah. Nice.
Well done, Jill.
Jill sandwich.
I feel myself getting stronger. All right.
All right.
Heh.
Oh, I thought you'd want to move her to... Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because what I want to do is, like, I want to have those four take out this guy.
Yeah.
So that Titania... Oh, beautiful!
You love to see it.
So that Titania can handle the axe guy down there.
Yep.
Lovely!
That would be a kill.
Awesome.
I'm really interested to see what our endgame team is, because we'll have a lot of choices.
Yeah, definitely. I'm actually quite impressed. Like, you know, Jill was the one that, like, was kind of behind, but she's coming into her own.
Yeah, this has been a good chapter for her.
You good?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'd rather just use a tomahawk here.
Better safe than severed.
Yep. Perfect.
Alright.
And then we'll move everyone else out of the way. I want her down here.
Keep an eye out.
Yeah, basically for, like, vision. Perfect. And then we'll keep everyone else on standby.
Okay. Do you want to do a physic on Ike again?
No other surprises, right?
I mean, it'll be a surprise to me.
Because, like, I don't know, like, I'm very anxious about Raphael. But we can have, like, Volug rescue him if we're totally paranoid about it.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, better idea. First, let's do this.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. And you're picking up Raphael. And
Just in case.
Volug's putting him down.
Beautiful.
And dropping him like a puppy carrying a duckling.
Yeah, and we're just gonna inch forward with Ike here.
Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race because I don't want to run into any stupid surprises like and have him deal with like 10 mages or something. That's like an exaggeration, obviously, but you know. We've seen what happens when we get reckless. Nice.
There's the healer.
Doesn't even have a spell.
Nope.
I'm gonna put him over here for now.
Okay.
Take a vulnerable.
Yeah, thank you.
Aha. Alright, Nyla.
Yeah, let's see how this goes with the L-Fire.
It's some damage, but it's
14%
not-
chance to hit.
yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. And we'll give that kill to Jill because, or not Jill, Nephany.
Yeah.
Because Nephany could stand more to more with that. Could stand more use with that experience. Bring it on! Hey, Titania, you good there? Ah, that one actually kind of hurt.
Oh, looks like I got more flying horses to take down.
It's so satisfying watching her fight.
Yeah.
It is so unbelievably satisfying watching her fight. Aha.
Ooh.
Oh, this is actually fine. That is a dark mage, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Jill!
Oh my god!
Yes! I got this!
1 to who?
You worm. Ow! Look who's talking! Get out of here!
I meant worm spelled W-Y-R-M.
Huh. Ask me if I care. Oh wait, you can't!
Yeah, next time she sees horror.
Yeah, Jill's surprising me a little bit, actually. She's
Yeah.
doing great. Like, we kind of had a few starts earlier, but she just needed the right matchup, it seems.
Yeah.
Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna leave this guy alone, because, like, she's gonna attack one of these two. I'd rather focus fire on these guys.
Yeah. With their range in there.
Yep. Okay, that's one charge on that steel lance, and that's why we got you another one.
Yep. Good thing you paid attention to that. Oh.
I don't think it would have mattered.
Sure you can.
Such skill, Nephany. Thank you, ma'am.
How you liking Street Fighter 6 so far?
Oh man, dude, the game looks so good. I've been keeping an eye on the alpha footage. Like Maximilian Dude is my main source, but I've also been looking at some others. I'm very excited. Dude, everything looks so good!
Yeah.
Like, the graffiti motif is so sick. I'm liking the fact that they're going back to, like, sort of a hip-hop street punk aesthetic.
Yeah.
It's really good. I'm loving this.
It looks like there's a story mode based around, like, becoming a great
Street Fighter, yeah.
Fighter.
It's actually really interesting because, like, from what I'm to understand, it's kind of reminiscent of this one mode back in Street Fighter Alpha. Called World Tour as well, but it's more of an open world thing in this case. So I'm genuinely curious. I love Street Fighter 5, but I've kind of like fallen off on it recently. But like I'm looking at Street Fighter 6 and the fact that there's like a genuine bona fide single player mode. Everything looks so aesthetically pleasing. I am looking forward to getting the game. I think I'm gonna buy it. I think I'm gonna buy it launch day. Especially because it's on Steam, so that's just really good for me.
I think Street Fighter 5 turned into a good
It did eventually.
over time, yeah.
It did eventually. That's the one thing. That's why it wasn't any higher on my countdown, because it was like, you know, it didn't start out that way, but it did eventually come into its own.
Yeah, it was a little weak at launch. It wasn't completely terrible at launch, but it was a little weak. Especially,
it was kind of terrible at launch.
I mean, especially compared to Ultra Street Fighter 4 or Street Fighter 4 Ultra was
Ultra Street Fighter 4, and then then Street Fighter 5 Championship Edition.
Yeah,
came out with all the content. The thing is, like, the story mode was very, very lackluster. Aha! Look at all this. But if we Rognell this guy, and then like if he does get hit, physic with mist. You okay down there, Ike? Perfectly fine.
I swear, why are we even here? He can take on a whole army by himself.
Strategy is much more than strength, Mist. He needs us to keep track of everything else. One soldier does not make an army. Well said, Soren. That was Titania, in case anyone...
Yeah. Nah, I got it.
People have been really enjoying the roleplay that we do when it comes to, like, this game.
I'm glad they
and
like
honestly,
it.
I enjoy it myself.
Because this is... I mean, other people said in the comments that, like, when they played this game back in the day, or any Fire Emblem game, they were, like, doing that in their heads, like, thinking about what they said to each other and stuff, and like, so was I.
And then, like, to hear it, like, actually, like, manifesting in such a way is, like... You know, it's nice. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna go here.
So we got Nyla and Ike doing kind of a pincer maneuver now. And we got Titania...
Kind of like going down the middle.
Yeah, Titania kind of guarding the middle against anybody who decides to come straight north at us.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have like Soren and Ike take the east side. Nyla and Nephany definitely have the west, so everyone else stand by here in the middle.
Okay. Maybe have Boyd go join Soren's side in case somebody sneaks around.
Good call.
And gets at Soren.
Thanks for the backup, Boyd. No problem! I'm actually going to keep people here for now. Move you back just a space, just in case.
Yep.
We're good.
One space, just in case.
More fire magic. But Nyla's got this. Something else all about Street Fighter V that I'm enjoying is, like, they're definitely putting more emphasis on story. Like, I'm pretty sure you've already seen the memes about what happened with Ken.
Oh, on 6.
Or Street Fighter 6, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure you saw the memes about what might have happened to Ken.
Yeah, do people think he got divorced?
Supposedly, again, this is, like, purely from leaks, but, like, no one knows, like, for certain as of right now. There you go. No one knows for certain as of right now, but the idea is that Ken had a falling out with Eliza after a bit of an obsession with Ryu and fighting, that she basically took their son and either got divorced or got separated or something, but there's something going on there, and some leaks revealed that Ken has... anyone who wins against Ken kind of has that comment of him being washed up. And, like, not as strong as he used to be. And, supposedly some details were revealed that the story mode is going to involve Laura and Sean coming up to the player and explaining that Ken has been, what's been going on with Ken. Yeah. And supposedly the character that might get him out of that funk is Luke.
I can see it.
So we'll have to see where that plays out. But honestly, like, if that is the case, again,
that sounds like a fun story.
Take everything I say with a grain of salt, because none of this is actually, like, super hyper confirmed. But I like the fact that we're giving a little more story to Ken, because he's always been the golden boy. Yeah. He's always been the American champion. He's rich. He has, like, a beautiful wife and kid. He's like always optimistic, but there were actually signs in Street Fighter V that he might have been going in a downhill spiral.
Yeah.
There are signs of Eliza kind of getting fed up with him wanting to fight everyone he comes across and his reverence for Ryu. Rose and Minot actually have win quotes about the two of Ken and Ryu like fighting each other, but one of those stars is dimming.
Okay.
So that might be a hint as to what was going to happen with Ken.
So they were setting it up.
It seems like they might have been setting something up here, which honestly I think is very clever.
So Sean and Laura trying to help Ken back on his feet is great. Luke being the one to help him back on his feet. You know that's a good idea. Better idea? Rufus.
Oh no.
Rufus finally finds Ken, fights him.
Oh, you know what?
I want a scene of Rufus fighting Ken and Rufus getting mad because he was like, "You were supposed to be the best! You were my arch rival! You were the best in the US! Look at you!"
Hang on a second, actually. I kind of dig that idea.
Yeah, I want Rufus to find him and kick his ass.
You know what?
And like, to be, like, enraged about it.
You know what? Yeah! I actually would... I'd totally be down for that. Huh.
Maybe Rufus as, like, not even in the first wave, but, like... Or not even in, like, launch, but, like, first wave DLC.
Yeah, honestly, like, not a lot of people are a big fan of Rufus, and I totally get why. I freaking adore Rufus,
Yep.
and I hate the fact that I do.
He was in the Hate to Love.
Yeah, like,
Nice.
honestly, like, Rufus is just a mess of a character, but in the best way possible, in my opinion. So, I would not mind seeing him back, especially because his fighting style is just kind of, like, bonkers unique.
Yeah.
In the best way. So, that's kind of the reason why I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing him again.
I'm just thinking, like, the way to continue that story of, like, Rufus always trying to fight
And take down Ken Masters.
would be to give him what he wants and to have him not be happy. That's, like, the screenwriting, like, what you do with that character.
That's true.
In my opinion.
That actually would be sick, actually. I support this. Again, not sure what's going to happen there, but, like, again, the reason, like, they want it to be Luke is because Luke is kind of, like, they're pushing him as the character that's kind of the future.
He's the protagonist of this.
Yeah, he's kind of the future of Street Fighter.
It reminds me of what's his name was originally supposed to be for Street Fighter 3.
Alex.
Alex.
Yeah, Alex. Yeah, Alex was supposed to be the protagonist of Street Fighter 3, but, you know, they've had complaints about that. No one really liked the idea, and it kind of just, like, went downhill from there, unfortunately.
Yeah, last minute, Roy and Ken were repositioned to be the main characters, and then Chun-Li was put in also.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't think they weren't the Ken and Ryu were established in the... Oh, that's Arcfire. Gah! That actually hurt. But yeah, like, Ken and Ryu were added to the first version of Street Fighter 3.
Yeah, First Strike.
Well, not First Strike.
First
but
something.
I don't remember.
First.
The New Generation.
The New Generation.
Yeah, Street Fighter 3, A New Generation is what it was.
I thought A New Generation was Street Fighter 2 when they added, like, cameo... No, that's the New Fighters. Damn it, Street Fighter.
Yeah, welcome to Street Fighter naming conventions. We're gonna move her over here. Where is the freaking... Actually, Nyla, you
Yeah.
You know what? Screw it. We're moving forward more. There.
There they are.
Oh goodness, there's a whole thing over here.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna do this first. Thanks, Mist.
No problem, Mike.
All right. Let's get this over with. But yeah, I am genuinely interested in what they're going to do for the story of Street Fighter 6 because, again, timeline-wise, this is the latest in the timeline. So this is after Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. By the way, it was A New Generation, then the second version was Second Impact, and then the third version was Third Strike.
What's... Catalina.
Is she going to move?
She might.
Then we're going to need to get... Heather out of there.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright. Yeah, Ike and Nyla can handle this.
Can we look at what she has on her? She has a spear.
She has a spear.
Does she have any special abilities?
Kanto.
Okay.
Nothing else.
Alright.
Okay, so Catalina is actually a really notable boss in this, because in the opinion of a lot of people that are fans of this game, Catalina and Ike actually have one of the best interactions in the entire game.
Oh, cool. Okay, I didn't remember this.
So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna take out this healer. I don't mind using a tomahawk for this.
Nah, it's worth it.
I know this is against the Geneva Convention, but, ma'am, Geneva Convention don't exist yet. Oh, right.
It's against the Goldoa Convention. the Navasa Convention.
I think we've like made this joke before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, this is assuming that Catalina is going to move, which I don't know if she will.
Yeah. We'll find out shortly.
Mm-hmm. Pawns of your
Execrable.
execrable?
Execrable.
Execrable?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Pawns of your execrable goddess, die! You are a festering wound in the flesh of the world. Die and let it heal! I suppose talking it over is out of the question. Ike is just like, yeah, no, there's no talking to this woman.
Very good.
No contest!
Just out of the sky weapon triangle be damned.
Look, I'm just gonna go ahead and put you out of your misery, alright? World's better off without fanatics like you. Death? But my work is not yet complete. Oh, trust me, it is. Now then, who's next?
I am.
Uh-huh. Farewell. I don't know why, but for some reason that commander pissed me off. You may want to calm yourself, Sir Ike.
Oh.
You were saying? You know what? Never mind. Go nuts. Good. Bring it on. Ike?
Little bit of healing. So I'm guessing the boss wasn't programmed to move.
I guess
because
not.
one of her bodyguards also didn't move.
Yeah. We got a killer axe, a steel sword. Yeah, he's got this. I kind of want Nyla to move forward and take out that killer axe, just in case.
Go for it.
Like, why not, right?
Yeah.
My goodness, they are moving upstairs.
Yeah, I have very loud upstairs neighbors. They also have a tiny little chihuahua, so a lot of
Aw.
times I just hear the, like...
The pitter-patter? Aw, that's adorable. Alright, good work, Nyla.
And their chihuahua is terrified of Nugget.
Aw. Boyd, you got that? I got it.
Oh, really? You need my help?
You're an asset to the army, whether you think I think so or not. Yeah, and I just proved it. Huh.
Didn't take much convincing, did it?
Hey! Were you just saying that too? In a way, yes. Ugh. Never change, Soren. You too, Boyd. I love how, like, you can't see the...
Yeah. For all we know, there could be, like, 10 mages in there.
Oh, goodness, no.
1 billion lions.
Oh my god, look at this! Okay, the only one that can reach Boyd is that armored knight, which I don't think he moves,
Yeah.
so this works out just fine.
So Nephany can't see Ike, and Ike can't see Nephany. But we, the player, are omniscient to what any of our soldiers can see.
They could call out orders.
Yeah. That's just the way it works.
Might as well.
Okay, so this is going to be one of those classic being overly cautious things.
We'll get him out of there.
I was going to say, or can we at least, like, put Titania on the other side of him?
Do we want to, like, scout over here?
Sure.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay,
we're
alright.
good. We're good. Yeah, I'm just getting experience for Mist at this
Yep.
point. Like, why not?
Yep, we just got to mop up now.
And look, we'll do this.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah, Raphael would be just about the most devastating death we could have right now.
Oh my god, yeah.
Anybody else we could replace, but not having a Heron would just deny us that one slot going into the endgame.
Yeah. In addition to something else that we'll
Yeah.
get to later.
Yeah, we need Raphael specifically next time we see Ike's team. Beautiful. Glory to Ashura.
What's a god to a non-believer? Ike, that was my line. I know. I like it. Jesus Christ. Dude, Ike is on a rampage. Well, this chapter went pretty darn well.
It's not that I don't believe your goddess exists. I just don't believe she's a particularly good commander.
I want to give this one to someone other than Ike.
Give it to Boyd?
Yeah, let's give it to Boyd.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I don't want to use the Dryad Axe on something that we don't need to. Dryad Axe is too good.
Did you really have to dodge that one? No, but I wanted to show off my speed. Heather chimes in. That could be misconstrued in a bunch of different ways. Heather? What? What does she mean? Don't worry about it. That looks like all of them. Fanatics that appear out of nowhere and attack from darkness. This'll be tough. Whew, okay, that worked out great. Oh, this is actually a really interesting tidbit, yeah. Aina, you alright? Why didn't you transform?
I didn't want Prince Kurthnaga to be frightened, so I tried to hold them off in this shape. He hates blood.
This can't go on. I'm going to go talk to him. Hey, Prince Kurthnaga.
Stay away.
What's wrong? Don't you remember me?
That smell. The blood on your sword.
What, this? No problem, I'll just go drop it off over here. Hey, look. No sword. You okay now?
Yes.
Good. I wanted to talk to you a little. Do you remember who I am?
Yes. We met once. 3 years ago in Goldoa.
That's right, you do remember. You helped us when our ship ran aground, and you gave us food and water.
Yes. You were the first Bayork I had ever met.
I'm glad our paths have crossed again. We didn't have much time to talk back then. I didn't even get to introduce myself. I'm Ike, of the Grail Mercenaries. Thanks to you, we completed our voyage safely. I've been wanting to thank you for 3 years, so... thank you.
No, it was nothing at all. Actually, it was quite an experience. I had only read of Beork in books, so meeting one was a rare privilege. I wasn't really myself, so I hope I didn't say or do anything rude. It's embarrassing when I think about it now. I'm sorry.
No, if anything, I was the rude one. I was just an ignorant hothead with no manners or gratitude at all. But you just laughed and forgave me. I'm really grateful for that.
I'm glad that I could be of some help. It seems like it's been a while since I've had that chance.
Prince Girthnaga, there's something I have to ask you. Before Yune's awakening, why did you side with the Dayan army to fight against us and the Apostles' army? The Dragon Tribes are neutral and known for their hatred of blood and war. As their prince, I can't see why you would do it.
I suppose I owe you an explanation for that. First of all, the Dragon Tribes had nothing to do with any of this. I disobeyed my father and the laws of Goldoa. I joined the battle against all my training of my own free will. Aina just saw me leaving, or I wouldn't have brought her into this. I just wanted to help my sister.
Sister? You have a sister in Dayan?
Yes. A sister and a brother, actually. My sister's name is Almeida. She was the wife of the late King Ashnard.
Mad King Ashnard was married to a princess of Goldoa?
Yes. And my brother. My brother's name was Rajayan.
Rajayan? Wasn't he the dragon that was warped and used by the Mad King? Wasn't Aina supposed to marry him?
Yes. That savage Ashnard held his own baby hostage. The baby born of my sister Almeida. Then he took my brother, Rajayan, and warped him in order to use him as a mount like a common wyvern.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Ike, you were there at my brother's last hour. I'm sorry to ask you, but when my brother died, did he die peacefully?
Yes, he did.
Rajan was also Aina's betrothed. Yeah, there it is.
Yep, there it is. Before he died, Raisin was able to undo what Ashnard had done to his body. Rajayan passed on in Aina's arms, with a contented smile, as if he were sleeping peacefully.
Thank you. It's a tremendous relief to know that. My sister was tangled in Ashnard's schemes. Our brother was killed, and her son was taken away. She was unable to return to Goldoa and unable to consult our father. My sister has suffered so much. I wanted to help her.
So that's why you came to Dayan. I'm sure that was difficult for you to tell me. Thank you.
Actually, it makes me feel a little better just talking about it.
I won't repeat a word of anything you just told me. I swear on my father's grave. Yeah, that's a lot of heavy information.
Yeah.
The Dragon Tribes and the Black Knight, they both lead back to Dayan. Something about that country always draws me back to it.
So the reason why, if you remember when we first met Izuka and Almeida and Peleus.
Yes.
They did mention that Peleus and Almeida had just been reunited by Izuka.
Yes.
So Almeida hadn't actually seen her son for years, since before the Mad King's War, because Ashnard took their baby and sent it away.
Yeah.
As a threat, basically, to say, Almeida, if you betray me, I'll have our son killed.
Yeah.
And Almeida loved her child so much she didn't let that happen. But Izuka found the son, found Peleus, and brought him to Almeida.
Pretty much.
So that's the whole story of that, and that's why Almeida's kind of a little fanatical about doting on him and protecting Peleus no matter what, because they were separated for so long.
We can thank Ashnard for that one.
We can thank Ashnard for a lot of shit.
Yeah, Ike kind of has it right here. Like, everything leads back to Dayan. Ashnard, Ashnard is dead, and the Mad King's War is over, but his influence still reigns.
Yep.
Oh boy. So that went pretty well, actually. So
yeah.
I'm glad we were able to get through that. A couple of scary moments, but we we pretty much got that fine.
Yeah, Aina got knocked off the map, but I don't think that has any consequences here.
As far as I'm concerned, no. We should be fine.
Yeah.
Alright then, so, thank you guys for joining us for Chapter 1 of Part 4 of Let's Play Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. These naming conventions are still annoying. Next time, we follow up with the Hawk Army now, right?
Yep.
Alright, see you guys then.
I'm really afraid this video is going to come out, and I'm going to look in the comments, and it's going to be all about, like, oh no, you lost Aina, that means something, like, that I completely forgot.
Oh boy. We should be fine. We should be fine. I hope we're fine.
She's fine.
She's fine.
It's fine.
This is fine.